gonna give you guys a list of what not to do for both men and women. I'm gonna start with a list of things that men should completely avoid if you want to find a virtuous, a capable woman. Same goes with for a woman who's looking for a capable man. Capable in the sense that a man or a woman that is suitable for you, meaning he or she is very supportive, and he or she, they are strong, they are sound, so that's what I mean by suitable. You want a suitable spouse who is strong when you're weak. You want a spouse who is very supportive in the sense that they care for you, they are concerned. You also want a spouse who is sound, mentally sound, emotionally sound, spiritually sound. Anyways, enough of this briefings. Let's get to the actual list. So for men, if you come across a woman who uses her body, her physical attributes to attract you, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who seduces you, walk away from her. So these lists are for men who are serious, and who are looking for a God-fearing woman, a capable woman. The description in the book of Proverbs 31. This message is for such men who are looking for a capable woman. And I'm also going to get to the list for women who are looking for a capable man. So for now, let's keep on with the list. So if you come across a woman who insults you, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who does not value you, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who does not seek to please your mother or does not want to have anything to do with your family, especially with when you have a good family but they don't like your family, not because of anything else, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who is selfish, it's all about her, everything is centered around her, walk away from such woman. She's not a wifey material. If you come across a woman who is materialistic, walk away from her. If you come across a woman, everything is about money, she cannot love you when you don't have, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who is not smart, I'm not talking about educational IQ, I'm talking about life smart, common sense, basic smart. If she doesn't possess it, walk away from her, because you don't want a woman who is a fool. She cannot understand or know basic common sense issues. Walk away from such woman. If you come across a woman who dresses in such a way to attract other men and flirts with other men when she knows that you are interested in her, my brother, walk away from such woman. I'm telling you. If you come across a woman who allows you to talk to her, but she has a man, or maybe she's seen somebody else, she cannot be trusted, walk away from her. She's not certain about her decision. If you come across a woman who does not respect you as a man, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who does not support your vision, your purpose in life, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who does not want to be or worship the God that you worship, walk away from her. This is very, very important, because this is going to determine everything else. Make sure that when it comes to the God that you serve, that lady has to serve the same God that you are serving. If she does not serve your God, my brother, walk away from her. If you come across a woman that the only thing that she can offer you in a relationship is sex, walk away from her. And also, if you come across a woman and the only thing that she can offer you is maybe, let's say, for example, taking care of the home, cleaning, sweeping, doing domestic stuff, walk away from her. Because in our generation, you can clean for yourself. You can do your own laundry for yourself. You can do your own cooking for yourself. Walk away from such women. If you come across a woman who is not open-minded, who has not embraced other cultures, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who does not want to accept who you are, man, that's a big thing. Walk away from her. If you come across a woman who wants to change who you are, especially when she knows that whatever that makes you you, it's so good, and certain things that you cannot change, it's God designed, and she insists that you have to be somebody else, walk away from her. And then if you come across a woman who wants you to be like her ex-boyfriends, walk away from her. If you come across a woman who compares you with other men, walk away from her. Telling you, walk away from her. Walk away from her. If you come across a woman that lies to you, manipulates you, walk away from her. Because you want to start a relationship with truth and trust. Walk away from such women. Walk away from such women. Now, let's go to the men. My beautiful ladies, sisters, especially believers, I'm going to share my experience with you guys. I'm speaking from a man's point of view. If you come across a man and the first thing that he does to attract you, flashing, let's say, his car, walk away from such man. Because, yes, cars, we should not use cars as a determinant for what he can provide you, something substantial. If you come across a man that wants to attract you by the way he appears in terms of dressing, and nothing else that he can offer you, nothing else, again, I repeat, I'm not saying that dressing well is not good. Dressing well is good. But if that's the only thing that this young man can offer you, flashy, cool, fashion, or style, but nothing else, no brain, no God, my sister, walk away from him. If you come across a man who also tries to attract you, physicality, but he possesses nothing, such as brain, intelligence, work ethics, walk away from him. If you come across a man who is not supportive financially, who does not want to provide at all, a man that relies on you, walk away from such man. Because as us men, it is in our DNA naturally to provide. So walk away from such man who does not want to provide for you. Walk away from him. If you come across a man, the first thing that he wants to do, to sleep with you, to have sex with you, my sister, walk away from him. Because he wants to destroy your life, especially after sex. It doesn't like you, it doesn't love you, it doesn't want to commit to the relationship. Sex is not commitment. It's just for pleasure. That's all. It will not guarantee that this man is going to commit to you, especially if the man does not love you and the man is lusting after you and is able to get into your pants. After that, nothing else, no commitment. Walk away from such men. Sex is not commitment. And if you come across a man who is not clever, there's no sense in him. Even common sense, basic common sense, basic education, he does not possess. Walk away from such men. If you come across a man who does not love the God that you love, who refuses to worship the God that you worship, this is the most important. Walk away immediately. Immediately walk away from him. If you come across a man who does not respect your own family, your own mother, your own father, walk away from him. If you come across a man who flatters with your girlfriends, who talks on the side to your girlfriends, walk away from such man. If you come across a man that cannot be trusted, that lies to you, the man has other chicks, why are you wasting your life? You're not his priority. Walk away from such men and save all this emotional headache and walk away. If you come across a man who's abusive, who uses his physicality to try to subdue and empower women, walk away from him. If you come across a man who's irresponsible, refuse to work, refuse to do something with his life, no sense of purpose, no goal in mind for life, man, walk away from such men. If you come across a man who refuses to take care of himself, thinking that you always have to look beautiful, they don't have to look handsome, walk away from such men, because that's very selfish. Again, if you come across a selfish man, walk away immediately. See? So these are my advice for you, young men and young women, in terms of what to walk away from. And then the next time I will give you what to look for when you come across someone who is interested in you, both for men and women. For now, I know there are other lists of things. For now, this is just the ones that come to my mind. But keep them in mind, because this is something that I've learned in my own personal experience, and also the stories from other people as well. And I hope this blesses you and helps you to guide you when it comes to making that decision, because relationship is not a child's play. You know, it's very selfish for you and I to go into a relationship. At the end of the day, we think that the only option out is divorce. If you really love your child, you wouldn't even want to consider that, because the reason why children are distorted, children are suffering, especially in the black community, is as a result of men and women thinking that, you know what, they can just have kids, they can just get into a relationship and divorce is the only alternative. Man, that's very selfish of you and I as adults. So think about the children.